As mentioned today, it is World Diabetes Day. Talitha and Ndima, welcome to Algoa FM. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm fine. How are you?
we are fine, thanks.
Good.
And you are diabetic.
Yes, I am. I am very diabetic.
When were you diagnosed, Talitha?
I was diagnosed in the December of 2015.
Okay, so you tell about your system. What were some of the symptoms that you experienced that actually made you go out and get tested?
So I started losing a lot of weight very quickly. So I lost at least 5 kilograms in the space of like a week. And I was like, oh, this is great. I look skinny. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
But then it also came with me having no energy. So I couldn't walk up steps without having to like stop and take a breath. I craved sugar a lot. So all I wanted to do was eat sweet things. And that's only because whatever sugar I was taking wasn't getting absorbed into myself, so it wasn't translating into energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my body was just like, I need it, and I was giving it, but it wasn't going anywhere. I didn't really want to eat a lot. I just wanted to have the sugar, that's all. And I lost a lot of muscle mass. So that's what the weight loss was about.
Yeah.
So my muscles just became almost non-existent after a little while. Yeah.
Those who might not know, what's the difference between the two, type 1 and type 2?
Okay, cool. So type 1 is the type that your pancreas does not secrete insulin at all. So you need to take it externally. So you need to take it through injections.
Yeah.
And then type 2 is your pancreas secretes small amounts of insulin. So you could kind of... Oh, now I can only think of a Xhosa word. You could encourage your pancreas with exercise and diet and all of that stuff. So you can still reverse type 2, but type 1 you cannot.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you manage the condition then?
Okay, so there's 3 things that are completely vital in managing the condition, especially in type 1. And the first one is diet. So do like no sugar. Like I used to love chocolate and sweets and desserts and all that stuff. Number 2 is exercise. You have to exercise extremely regularly. And number 3 is treatment. So I have to inject myself 4 times a day, which is, it's a schlep. It's a complete, 4 years later, I'm still like, sometimes I'm like, I really don't want to. Yeah. But treatment is probably one of the most, important ways to help yourself out. It's very important to check for yourself. Just so, even if you do have pre-diabetes, then there's still a way that you can get away without having to, be in the position that I'm in.
Yeah, you can reverse it.
Yeah, you can reverse it.
That's what I did.
Yeah. So, especially as you were saying in males, you're more likely to have diabetes if it's in your family. Yeah. So, as the male child in your family, then it's very important to check.